Everyone, welcome back to a new post today. Today, let's look at the most important topics that you need to keep track for November 16th with regard to the upcoming UPSC Civil Services Examination Prelims 2025. The very first is about India. A Prime Minister had visited Brazil for the 19 G20 Summit, and 2024 G20 Summit was held in Rio de Janeiro, and this was the first meeting after Africa became a full-fledged member in 2023 during the 18th G20 Summit in India. G20 Brazil set three major agendas for the dialogue, that is social inclusion and fight against hunger, energy transition, sustainable development and social, economic and environmental aspects, reform of the global governance institutions. Addressing the G20 countries in 2023, Lula announced the Global Mobilization Against Climate Change Working Group and aimed at generating income and reducing inequalities for the people affected by climate change. G20 Social. So what is this? The Brazilian presidency launched G20 Social space for where the first time organization will bring the civil society into debate, where it can participate and contribute to discussions and policy formulations regarding the summit. In July 2024, the Global Alliance Against Hunger and Poverty, a multilateral treaty, was drafted by the federal government of Brazil with G20 countries, international organizations to support and accelerate efforts to eradicate hunger and poverty while reducing inequalities. And the next one is about Supreme Court dismissing Vedanta's request of ordering the reopening of the Thoothukudi copper plant, which is located in Tamil Nadu. It is a Sterlite copper plant, and the court had ruled that the public health is more important than the industrial in this, and the plant closure was necessary to protect the health welfare of the local residents. The plant has been closed since May 2018 due to environmental and public health concerns. And the plant was accused of air and water pollution, and the residents have been protesting since 1990s. 13 people were killed, let me tell you, and protest erupted after that. So the next most important is about Riyadh Summit on West Asia but Palestine. The summit was organized in Saudi Arabia, giving by Arab League and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation's 57 nations a chance to speak with one voice on the turmoil engulfing the Palestinian region after a year of the Israel and Hamas war in the Gaza Strip. Now, the summit's closing statement says that just and comprehensive peace in the region cannot be achieved without ending Israeli occupation of the Arab territories in the Six-Day War in 1967, and also termed the occupation of Gaza and Golan Heights and West Bank by Israel as illegal. The statement also mentioned United Nations resolution that have called on Israel to withdraw from these areas, and 2002 Arab Peace Initiative, in which the Arab nations offered Israel normalized ties in return for a two-state agreement with Palestine. The next is about a super typhoon, which is a tropical cyclone. Tropical cyclones are called as typhoons in the South China Sea and the East China Sea, and also they are called as hurricanes in Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of Mexico. So the super typhoon Man-yi had hit the Philippines, and it is the sixth super consecutive tropical system that was affected that had affected Philippines in less than a month in the November 2024. This follows Trami, the typhoons Kong-Ray, Yangjing and Toraji, along with Usagi and Man-yi becoming the sixth. So the names of the tropical cyclones are Trami, Kong-Ray, Yangzing, it's Yingxing, Toraji and Usagi along with Man-yi. So these are the most important topics that I thought I should be tracking for you all for November 16th. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to comment at the end of the video. I shall see you tomorrow for November 17th. Until then, it's very happy learning.